Hello, everybody. Hello, Petunia. Hope you're having a good day/evening. It is the final stream of the 12 streams of Christmas. So I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day so far. I don't know where to put my mouse. I feel a little scatterbrained. I'm a little late coming on here, as you can tell. But generally, try for 8:30 at the latest. Was a little bit late today, but we'll see how far I can get on the tank. I was looking too. I was like, how far are we here? And I found where I actually put a check mark where I completed something last time. Hello, Haley. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Let me know how loud the music is versus me. If you need me to bump the music up if you can't hear it, or if you need me to bump it down because you can't hear me. But anyways, so what I found is this MAs over here. Those are the little suckers that need super glue. So I'm gonna be skipping every single one of these. But I'm sure I'll show you guys this again. But guess what? Hello, Seaho. Hope you're having a good early morning. I always try to get here as fast as I can. Oh, thank you, Haley. Appreciate it. This is the pupper. This is how it turned out. I can't get a really good look at it because of all my crap here, but it looks better in person. I'll definitely take a picture when it's complete. I want to put her name at the bottom. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight, later. And then she'll get all wrapped up and go to my parents for Christmas. Woo! But anywho, doggo. Yes, doggo! You come right over when you see them live. Yay! That's exciting. That's exciting and awesome because after today, the 12 streams of Christmas is technically going to be over, but I do still want to try to stream like 3 days a week, but I also don't know what my schedule would be for that, so I'm glad to hear you're getting like notified when I go live, because in case I don't notify you guys ahead of time, all of a sudden you'll just be like, what? She's live? Huh. So cute. Thank you. Yeah, it's taking a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold it back so you can see how big it is and everything. Maybe that's the answer. It's just holding it further back. There you go. Oh. I thought for a second everything was gonna fall. Hello, Omega. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I'm gonna be skipping every single one of these. Number 1 tip for tank building. For at least the way I build my tanks, yes. I would like to finish it at some point. You guys check your YouTube notification. Looks lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of bad with that too, to be honest, though. Seeing when people go live and stuff. It's funny because a lot of times when I'm about to go live, all of a sudden I'll open up my feed and I'm like, oh, hey, this person's live too. And the one night my uncle and I were live streaming at the same time and it's like, look at that. But yes, so we're going to skip all the MAs. And it looks like in that case, this is really just J2. You're so cool. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm just kind of strange. But cool works for me too. Okay, J2. That's this long piece. Long one. But yeah, we're pretty close to having this sucker done. I don't know if we'll actually finish it tonight, but that'd be really, really cool. I'd be super happy with that. Because I'd like to get this done before the end of the year. Also, you know how I said maybe on New Year's we could do a bunch of different streams? I think we still can do that, but the kids will be home, so I won't be able to be too loud. And if I get interrupted, obviously I need to go take care of them, but I can come back and we could just end the stream there, and then I could start the next stream of whatever we're doing. But I do like the idea of doing like a multi-stream, like, alright everyone, when I come back in 30 minutes, we're gonna do this thing. We might need more than 30-minute breaks in between, but we'll see. This thing needs to go in here, but I don't know how. That's okay. Just uploaded a TWT video today. If you're interested in it, plastic, you can check it out here. Oh, and please don't mind my crippled editing skills regarding the SFX in the bit. All right, I'll just see if I got the time. I will definitely check it out. What am I doing here, though? The world of... Early Merry Christmas, Big Sis. I'm glad to see if the stream was up. Yes, the stream is up. I just started. I was a little late. Admittedly, I fell asleep getting my youngest to sleep, but I am here regardless. For some reason, the top of the model tank looks more like a P-40 from afar rather than a Panzer II. Well, hopefully when I get it all done, it'll look like the right tank. Can you imagine it sent me, like, the wrong tank in the kit? It's just something completely different. That'd be fun. That works for me since it is a reasonable time for me. Oh yeah, true. So you're a day ahead, right, Omega? So it's already gonna be the New Year's when I'm just like drinking away doing all these fun little streams. How many streams do you plan to do? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. If we go with my normal and I start at 8:30, I don't know. It depends on how many ideas I got and all that stuff. Ooh, what are those things? Haley, I don't know what those are. Those little vibration people. Vibration people. So these are all... Like, this entire piece almost is just all the stupid metal stuff that I am not going to do. Yeah. So that's done. This is now done. That shovel's there. I'm like, what have I done? What haven't I done? I think for the most part, all of this stuff is complete, except I don't know what that's supposed to be. No, that's this line. I don't know what that is. I don't know. That's a light. No, that's the light. What the heck is that thing? I can't tell. Here. It's a little hard for you to see, I'm sure. So they got a little light right here. And then they also got this thing they want me to plop right there. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, though. No idea. KP falling asleep, putting her kids to sleep. I could never have imagined that happening. It is quite sweet, though. Indeed, I will be in the world of tomorrow. Yes, you live in the future. It's pretty crazy. Emojis. Oh no, I know they're emojis. I didn't know what kind of emojis those were, though. That's why this is what I'm saying those look like. But yes, indeed. Yeah, no, I pretend to be asleep to get my youngest to sleep. And like half the time I could just go under the covers and like go on my phone and look at random stuff. But there's the other half the time I'm like, oh, I'll actually pretend to be asleep. Or she's like, Mommy, keep your head out of the covers. And I'll do that. And then I sometimes will actually fall asleep. So I try to make sure I have an alarm on my phone. Just in case. But hello there. Hello, Jean. Jean? Yes, Jean. Hope you're having a good day/evening. If you click on the keyboard, it will show it. And then if you click on it, you will find them. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, goodness. Look at all these... Look at all these emojis. Is it kit plastic or resin? It is plastic. It is a plastic kit. I do believe. And hello, Evan. Hope you're having a good day/evening. So what's new with you guys? Are you guys excited for Christmas? It's almost the Christmas time. For Omega, it's tomorrow. Indeed, I am one. Yes, he's a time traveler. Error. The plastic could not be consumed. The plastic can always be consumed, one way or another. The plastic will be consumed. I'll have to figure out what all we're gonna do. We're definitely gonna we're gonna decorate a tank cake. But I don't want that to be the first thing, because I think that'd be more fun if I've been drinking a bit at a time. So, because I figure each one will be a drinky stream, because it's New Year's, you guys celebrate. So, and I want to celebrate with all of you guys. But J38, 28, that is a 2, not a 3. And it's a stupid looking piece, it is. I don't know. Oh, and then it wants me to put a piece that I already got rid of. Oh, unless this is the piece. I don't think this little thing is gonna look very good at all. But I also think that this tank is so detailed that it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter to me. Let me put it that way. It's gonna matter to someone, not me. It was because of a family reason. What? I am behind. What? Drinky drinks tier list? I just drink vodka. It would be a very... What flavor vodka is my favorite? I could get a bunch of different kinds of shooters. We could taste test them throughout. It's actually probably a good way to make sure I don't overdo it too, let's be honest. Because the last thing I need to be doing on stream is making a damn fool of myself. Any more than I usually do. I'm excited for another wonderful celebration of the birth how our king and to spend the time with family while opening presents. Ah, yes. I think it's gonna be really. I'm excited. I think this year's gonna be really good. I got all the presents wrapped for the girlies. I'm very, very excited to celebrate. It's just insane that it's already here. I feel like this month flew by. I don't know. It's wild to me. I don't know. Was that? Oh no, I think it's supposed to go on top. Whatever. This is the teeny tiny piece I'm working with, by the way. I always forget to move in front of the thing. And then we just go plop that there. Boop. Maybe. Oh, we got a bunch of snow today, by the way. And then it all went away. It snowed this morning. It was really cool. No, bad for you. What was bad for me? Eating plastic? Eating plastic. That's debatable. It did fly by. Yeah, right? I don't know why. It just went so dang quick. You have arrived. Hello, Ryan. Did you get snow today? I got snow today. Will your orange rascal cat be getting coal for Christmas this year? He's been punished enough. He got his balls chopped off, so... No need to give that poor thing coal. He's already good. Poor thing. But hey, no inbred kitties is a good thing. That's what I don't need for Christmas. I don't see you drinking. Please don't. What am I doing here? Oh no, I've done drinky streams. My amnesia stream recently, I think, was the last stream I drinky thing. I don't do it very often, but New Year's is like a celebratory thing. So New Year's, if it makes sense. Plus, I think it'd be fun to whatchamacallit, to try and ice a cake. I can't ice a cake normally, so watch me ice a cake while tipsy is going to be very entertaining, I believe. Trust me, my dad used to drink. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm careful. I have a family history that I gotta be careful about in that regards. So don't you worry. Everything in moderation and all that good stuff. That's why I only drink with you guys. We had some shockingly bad weather hit us halfway through, so we ended up a week behind for Christmas today. Oh wow. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can get everything done today before tomorrow. LOL, we don't have snow in Berlin, just gray-ass depression. Really? Oh, I don't know why, but I figured you guys did get snow over there. About snow, December 4th was almost a snow day for me, but I unfortunately still went to school. That one deserves to go on the quotes channel, LOL. What would you be drinking? You guys get snow? Yes, I get many a snow. I get many a snow. We got not as much as we got on the day that I was recording, which, by the way, there's going to be a short of me working on the thing I'm working on. That's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna be done by the end of the year because it needs to snow again, and I couldn't film this morning because now my oldest daughter's also off, and my mom didn't want to be watching 3 children at once, which understandably, they very much outnumber you. It's one thing when they already outnumber you. It's another thing when you just keep adding kids to that equation. So I get it. But I need to get more footage and do some more recording and stuff to do the thing I want to do. So hopefully in January I'll be able to do that because yeah, you'll see on Christmas a short will go up and you'll see a little behind the scenes of me not knowing lyrics to a specific song that you all know fairly well. I am wrapping presents later. Nice. Wrapping presents is something that I feel takes so much more time than it should. Like, I always go into it and I'm like, okay, there's not too much here, and then like it's like hours go by. I'm like, oh, I finally got that done. I was very, very in the theme of Christmas, you know. I was wrapping presents while listening to murder mysteries. Every now and then I get on a kick of like listening to a bunch of them. Snow melted where I am? Yeah, so the snow was there this morning and then it all melted. Where my parents live though, it didn't melt, which I was like, oh cool, there's gonna be snow when I go home. And then I went home and it was not snowy at all, and I felt really bad because I was like, oh kids, when we go home you play in the snow. And then there was no snow. They were like, you lied! I was like, I didn't lie. I thought there'd be snow. Instead of weather, some family members couldn't come for Christmas, so we had to move the family Christmas party after Christmas. Hey, but as long as you celebrate, that's all that matters. You know, you still get to celebrate. What am I looking at here? Okay. Little teeny tiny pieces. Little teeny tiny pieces. Christmas time. Heck yeah, Flippo. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Alright, so it's all these little tiny pieces that I'm going to try and not lose while I cut them all off one after the other. I don't have a 34 or a 35. Those ones are gone. We have like half the pieces we need. I don't know where this is gonna go either. That's also not helpful. This diagram right here is not helping me at all right now. The joys of not living in the mountains. I love getting snow personally. Oh yeah, you said I never saw snow in my life? You live in Brazil? Oh. It's cool. Literally. Nah, I like the snow. I like the snow more than the rain, personally, so. And if it's gonna be cold, I'd rather it be... This is just another light. I already have a light. Why would I want another light? Maybe this is an extra light. I'm not gonna build this. Not the tank, just this part. Gives up on entire tank. No! Flip's desk. I only have to do one. Oh, you only have one present. Well, that's good. I like the thumbnail of your Merchmas Day 23 short. Thanks. It was something else, and then I was like, nope, I'm gonna change it to this. I don't know. I get bored and I'm like, what's funny? What's a funny face I made? Let's put that one instead. Might as well. Because, like, making thumbnails for shorts is very different than making thumbnails for videos. For YouTube videos, I try to make, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, think of a thumbnail concept and all that, because it's the first thing people see. And then for shorts, YouTube's just like, oh, pick a freeze frame and add some text. I'm like, okay. Then we're picking some silliness. The video is basically rage baiting my frenemy. What video? I missed it. I think I missed an earlier comment. I apologize, Ryan. Yeah, we rarely get snow here in Arkansas. Anytime we do, it's only a small couple layers. Once every couple of years, we get an actual thick couple of layers of snow. You know, we get quite a bit of snow here in Jersey. That's how we had that snowstorm that was worse power outage wise than Hurricane Sandy for my family. So there is that. But we usually get pretty heavy snow randomly throughout the winter here. Okay, this is all bees. These are all bees. We're down here, guys. Woohoo! We only have the next page and then that's it. So we might actually finish tonight. I'm trying to move things so you can see better. I don't know how much that actually helps, but you get the idea. Building a tank. But yep. I'm very, very excited for Christmas. I can't wait to see how excited the kiddos get, really. That's what it comes down to. I made so many cookies. I have like a volcano of cookies. Like that's how big the mountain of cookies is in my fridge right now. It's actually insane how many cookies I made. I have to go by. Can't wait till your next live. See ya, Haley. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, White Death. Oh, geez. Yep, you always have to tell me whenever White Death is here, because for whatever reason, it doesn't happen on here. And I always forget to switch it. There we go. Hi. Hi, White Death. I see you now. Right now, I am in a different state, and my parents said, bring a modeling tool, so I know what I'm getting. Oh, that's exciting. Any idea exactly what you're getting? You're getting a model, but do you know? Good evening to you too, Tomb. Hope you're having a good one. There was a couple of times where we got snow after Christmas in January. Only a couple of times. Yeah, we usually get snow. I would say we get more snow after Christmas. Personally, I think. I'm procrastinating to finish my P40. I may paint it on the same color scheme as Anchovies one. Yeah. Go for it. I like anchovy. Can you please send me a few cookies? Are you allergic to peanuts? I don't know how fast the shipping would be. Send you all peanut butter cookies in the mail. That'd be fun, actually. That'd be cool. Do a little cookie drive or whatever you call it. Be like, okay, this month, consuming plastics cookie drive. Woo! How late am I? You're actually not that late because I started late, so don't worry too. Not bad. One of each kind of cookie. It's just the peanut butter cookies. That's all I make is peanut butter cookies. Well, I do like making chocolate chip, but everyone in my family's obsessed with my peanut butter cookies. That would make sense. You get more snow after Christmas since it is further into winter. Exactly. Anchovy cookies? I am not Italian, so no. I don't know how to make anything proper Italian. I break the noodles making spaghetti. Whatever kind of noodles I may use. I don't know. I have never had peanuts before. You never had a peanut? What? Are they not common in Australia? What? Hi, your model tank building reminds me of a model tank I did. Oh, very cool. And hello, Lighthouse. I hope you're doing well. T-34, 76, and Shermans, and Girls and Panzer CDs and paint. Ooh, you got lots to look forward to for Christmas. Very nice, very nice. I could probably like cut this giant gun off because it's very obvious that this is what I need to be doing. All right, this is this piece. This is the gun. And this looks like a fun piece. This looks ridiculous. Oh, it's all these little pieces. I was like, where is this thing located? It's all these little things all put together in a monstrosity. So what's you guys' favorite Christmas movie? I think if I have to pick one, I don't think I actually watched any Christmas movies. I just haven't had the time. But I like the one with Snow Miser and Heat Miser, and then I also like The Nightmare Before Christmas because that is a Christmas movie. What about you guys? Do you have a favorite? And it doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. Die Hard counts. In my book. Oh no, LOL. I really like the wall scroll you uploaded today. Yeah, right? It's so pretty. I'm not a big fan of wall scrolls, but that one I was like, when I saw it, I was like, I have enough room. I have enough room up here for like, it's gonna go right on the wall next to me because it is just a blank wall. You guys don't see it, but it is like one of the only. Rambo First Blood, very nice. Anything with the live action Grinch. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Where is number 19? There it is. At this point, I'll have to send you a DM on Discord. Please do. That way everyone else doesn't have to see it again for the 5th time. Please do, Lighthouse, because I didn't have a chance to search through. I know Omega said an easy way to find it, and I didn't have a chance to look at it first. So definitely DM me, because then I will for sure see it. I apologize for my scatterbrainedness. I don't even know if you want to call it that. There are probably some meaner words you could use in regards to my slowness. My favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express. Oh, that's a good one. Agreed. It's what got me into American steam engines. Ah, yes. Polar Express for me as well. Yes, you guys do like the trains. That does make sense. That checks out. There's no 23. I already took it. I love that I took some of these off of here already. Frosty the Snowman used to be one of your favorites. I really like most of the names in Rudolph, meaning Rudolph and Clarice. I love those names. And I would 100% name one of my kids Clarice if it wasn't for Silence of the Lambs. Oh, it's the picture. Yes, a picture of the model tank. I don't remember the name, but it's a Disney movie with Mickey and the gang. I have not seen it then. I wasn't a big Disney kid growing up. We couldn't afford that channel. So, this was missed. Omega spelled peanuts as peanuts. Just noticed. I did see that. I sent you a friend request on Discord. Awesome. I will accept, and you can go ahead and DM me the stuffs, and then we shall be good. All will be right with the world. My favorite Christmas movie is, I don't know, best besides Home Alone. You know, I haven't actually seen Home Alone. I need to do that at some point. but I have yet to see it. I get the main gist of it. Like 39, not 9. Where's my hair's getting in this. Is there there it is. There it is. Found it. I thought it was going to be a bigger piece than what it is, but it's not. It's this tiny one. It's not as tiny as some other pieces, of course. I have been asking for months. Who was like Total War Warhammer? Which one is Total War? I mean, I have not. It might be in the Steam catalog, though. It might be in my Steam catalog, but I have not actually played that. Though I found another Warhammer book in the cabinet the other day. I was like, oh yeah. I don't remember which one it was. It was the one about the space furries. I don't know their name. Whatever legion that is, I don't care about that legion. But that's just me. Hello, Unheating. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I always loved to stop motion. Yeah, you always loved the stop motion specials. They felt special. The Eddie and Rudolph used to make me shit. What a fun way to word that. My favorite Christmas film is Stalingrad, the old one, not the new Russian-made one with a crap ton of slow-mo. Either Die Hard or The Snowman. I don't know if that's well known by Americans, though. It is not. Is it a horror movie? Because that sounds like The Snowman. I don't know. It sounds spooky. Not to be too negative, but I can't stand the grandma got run over by a reindeer cartoon. There's a cartoon for that? That sounds pretty gruesome. The song's pretty gruesome enough, but they made a cartoon about grandma getting run over by a reindeer? That's a choice. Interesting. Oh, I'm hitting everything. Not really. I hit one thing, but that one thing was nearly everything. Let's gotta get all those little extra pieces off that may or may not be important. You love that song? The Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer song? Yeah, the song's not bad, but I didn't know there was a cartoon for it. Yeah, it's a court drama for little kids? Oh, no. Why? Die Hard is an action film? Die Hard is also a Christmas movie. Isn't Gremlins Christmas movie too? I've never seen all of Gremlins because as a kid, I got really disturbed by the dog and the Christmas lights. That's how I remember it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, I haven't seen all of Gremlins. At some point I will. Hot take, I thought the Grinch 2000 didn't sit right with me with the character design. Is that the live action one? But I am a Home Alone guy myself. Yeah, I'll have to watch Home Alone at some point. And Gremlins. And Die Hard. I feel like I've definitely seen Die Hard, but I haven't seen it in so long, I really don't remember much. Have you seen the Jack Frost movie where he's a snowman that kills people? No? That sounds cool. I also haven't seen Krampus, because that's another one, right? Another one of the spooky... Now we're getting into the spooky horror... No, spooky Christmas movies. Guys, Rambo First Blood and Die Hard are a Christmas movie. Yes, I agree. I just got back from turning my lunch over. Good. What are you eating? You're not eating peanut butter because I guess they don't have... Are you eating Vegemite? Is that what you have instead of peanut butter? No, The Snowman is a British 80s animated film. It's really well known here in the UK. Oh. Child's Play is technically a Christmas movie, right? Is it? I haven't seen... I started this conversation and now I'm realizing I haven't seen many movies. It's because I have issues just sitting still and watching things. But as I work on my series, I'm going to be watching things at night. Which is what I was doing with the doggo. So I'm like, I'll just have to watch all of these things. Did you answer my Total War question? I did, yes. I have not played any Warhammer game, but I found another Warhammer book, but it was about the space furries, so I didn't care as much that I found it, but I figured I would share that fact. Yes, it's the live action one. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's what someone else said, right? They didn't like the live action one. I just know that Cindy Lou Who is the girl from The Pretty Reckless, and there's that. Where's 40? Where is 40? I mean, I could turn it so the numbers weren't upside down. I am eating party pies, sausage rolls, and some overcooked chips. Very nice. Hello, Tristan. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Hope all is well. Petunia, fun fact, there's a Grinch horror movie. That doesn't surprise me, actually. That seems like it would work. Where... Why are the... I get why these are out of order, because they just fit better on here, I'm sure, but, like, come on. Please. This is a very odd piece, actually. Okay. Almost got all the little pieces for the stupid little thing. Almost. Almost got them all. Then I gotta make sure I actually put them on properly. 27. Right here. And boop. Cool. Yeah, the other thing is I want to try and get this done. Oh my gosh, there's another Tristan? Oh boy, we have two Tristans. Tristan Bent and Tristan Belaine. And you're both Tristan B's. Oh no. How are we gonna know the two of you separate? I'll call you Belaine. Sorry, because he was here. Other Tristan Bentz was here first. So now, Tristan Belaine, you are Belaine. Check out the Sisters of Battle books then, LOL. Oh no. I'm behind now. That's what happens when I focus on building the tank. Oh, and also, Tristan, you're not too late. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you care about the Space Marines? Oh no, it's not the Space Marines that I don't care about. It's the space furries, that Legion specifically. I don't know what Legion it is. It's not the space. Lunar Wolves. It's the Lunar Wolves. There you go. See, I would figure it out. I was like, it's not the Space Wolves, because that was Horus's old thing, right? And then he became the Sons of Horus, right? Right? I got this lore down kind of haphazardly. But yes, hello, Belaine. I hope you're having a good day/evening. I don't think I said that. I was just like, there's two? How rude of me. Did you ever get your Grinch socks from McDonald's? No. And I am very lost. What scale is this build? This build is... That's a good question, actually. I don't have the box anymore. I assume that it's 32nd? Because wait, it's 30. This is 35th or 32nd. I always get confused between if it's 75th and 72nd. I think it's 75th versus 32nd scale, right? I believe it's the 30 whatever scale. I think, but I don't remember, and I don't have the... I used to have the lid over here that had all the info, but my bad. Yeah, everyone's saying about the two Tristans. We are clones. Do you do any only tanks, or is any plastic model fair game? I guess any plastic model would be fair game, but it has to be something I'd want to build or own. The second Tristan has hit the channel. Nice. Not anymore. You have done that joke before. Oh, what, the Tristan versus real. Oh, that's kind of Petunia's thing when we first started. Yes, Space Wolves. Oh, is that what it's called? Not, yeah, okay. Maybe. Lunar Wolves sounds so Tumblr. Is that not what it's called? It is the Space Wolves. Horus had a different chapter, I think. Isn't... Okay. It does sound very Tumblr. I don't know. When I heard Space Marines and Furries, I thought of the YouTube channel where they had Space Marines killing furries. Oh, I didn't know that. It looks like 172nd, does it? I feel like it's bigger. Oh, okay, never mind. You guys are all thinking it's 135th. Very small. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, this 172nd is like super duper teeny tiny. And I actually prefer that, like the ones that I have, because I've built both for my other tanks. I like the smaller better, but it seems for girls in Panzer this is generally more findable. This is not a good way to say it, but you know what I mean. More available. Oh god, the hot chocolate is not hot. It is gross. Never mind. Putting that somewhere else. Nope. Sorry. Just I'm listing. Yeah, my comments seem to be filtered out. What? What happened? As soon as I sent that, I thought of a better intro to my joke. I don't know why it would be filtered out, Ryan. I don't filter comments on live, so unless you're saying bad and unless you're saying something bad and a mod gets you, or if YouTube just decides they don't like your comment, then it won't show up. But it ain't me. And I trust my mods. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not sure. I did the joke, just missed the comment and only mentioned it by Tristan. Consuming. I'll tell you in DMs. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, and there's all those pieces. Now I just gotta figure out how to put them all together. And the B23 I don't think is on here anymore. No, so we're just gonna ignore that and put that off to the side and pretend that's it. I got all the pieces we need. We did switch off from Top Chat. Yes, we did because White Death hopped in. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why. But consuming not hot chocolate. Yeah, it's pretty gross. That's I wasn't expecting it to be so gross. Okay, there's so many little pieces here. What am I doing? Okay. So this connects with this. Like that. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I can already tell this is not going to be fun. It looks like this goes in here. So, do that little piece first. I wish they made the brush, like, actually reach the bottom of the container. I feel like that's something that they should probably, do. Going forward. Just for me. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be like a little canister under here. I don't really know. But she missed my comment? I did? What comment? You made a comment about the scale. White Death. I saw that one. Assuming, have you played FNAF Security Breach? I started it with my kids. I will definitely be playing it. I don't know if I'll ever play it on stream. If it's something you guys are interested in, I can. I kind of suck at it, but I also realized... I didn't realize from playing that. I realized it from Poppy Playtime. My TV settings are extremely dark, and I didn't realize it, so I was making things a lot harder on myself, because I thought the game was supposed to be a lot darker than it is. And then, because I also was like, okay, I can't figure this out. I watched someone else play the part that I was stuck at, and I was like, oh, you can actually see where you're going? What a concept! But yes, so I've played it a little bit, and I would like to play it. I will be playing it with my kiddos some more. I also got, because, Christmas and everything for the kiddos to play. I was like, I have no idea where I am or what I am doing, but this is in my recommendation just as I was about to play War Thunder. Good timing. That's probably why. See? It was fate. It was fate. Hello, Cody. Hope you're having a good day/evening. But yes, I was talking about Security Breach. I don't remember where I was talking about Security Breach because, par for the course. I forgot. But yeah. Oh, I got, Into the Pit and Help Wanted too. Not that I have the first one. Mostly because I was like, oh, these Switch games were on sale at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna get them for my kiddos since they're really into Five Nights. Don't know which ones they're actually gonna be able to watch me play or be okay with me playing, but my youngest daughter does not get scared by anything. We saw some really disturbing, I'm gonna call it a puzzle game, and I'll catch up on chat and I can explain it to you guys. But it was like really disturbing where I was like, are you sure you're okay watching this? Like, it would have given me nightmares as a kid. And she's like, yeah, and she just watched it like nothing, and she was like, I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I was like, alright, fine, we'll watch this. It was some game where there was, you're like this little dude, and there's this other little dude, and there was a creepy baby thing, and you were trying not to get spotted by these, like, really creepy creatures. But it was more of a puzzle game than anything else, in my opinion. So, if that sounds familiar to anyone, you could let me know what the heck it was that we were watching. But it was interesting. So you make hot chocolate, but can't make tea. This is technically tea. It's just cold. Anywho. Let me scroll back up. Already sent, you can tell me on stream. Me? What? What? You mean, like, look at the DMs now and tell you on stream? Is that what you're saying? Miss a comment. It has to be YouTube because I haven't seen Omega delete any comments and I haven't. Yeah, so it was YouTube. Speaking of chocolate, why do I find you saying chocolate in Yuri's voice adorable? I do not know. She's like one of Santa's elves at making toy tanks for the little boys and girls. My day. Same here. Saw a tank, monkey goes, click. Click it. Well, hey, I'm glad you guys found it. I'm glad you guys enjoy the tank building. I'm no expert on tanks or tank building, as you will find from chilling out here with all of us. But the point is to just relax, you know? Enjoy each other's company. Relax, chill out. Hello, Vanguard. Good evening. Hope you are doing well. You all ready for Christmas? Or whatever you may celebrate? And I don't know if I was supposed to do that other piece first. I feel like I was not, because this is not liking to go together. I'm just going to hold it like that for a second. Is that a poor old turret in the background? Sure is. It's a plush turret. It's old merch. I can test it and see if it works. You guys will see my new pajama bottoms too, which are Christmas themed, because my grandma gave me PJ pants today. I don't know why. She was like, I was cleaning. I'm like, okay. Dear Santa, please don't come down the chimney this year. Dad has a gun and he's been drinking a lot. Lunar Wolves are Horus Legion, which became Sons of Horus, then Black Legion under Abaddon. Space Wolves are the Furries, Lehman Russ Legion. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I liked Lehman Russ. But I to be fair, I know the lore, and then I've only listened to the first 2 audiobooks. And I cannot tell you what they're called. I know one of the first 3 is Horus Rising, but I don't remember which order of the books there is. I have those 3, but I just was listening to, isn't Health Wanting a VR game only? Well, the second one is not VR only, and I guess that's gonna really suck if it is, because I don't have VR, so I guess I will never be able to play the first one. Five Nights at Freddy's made this generation too tough. I mean, my youngest just turned 3. So she's not scared. We are definitely during New Year's gonna play Poppy Playtime. I know I shouldn't be starting other games, but I'm gonna start Poppy Playtime. I have to. We'll maybe finish Amnesia. I definitely want to do those too, at the very least. We won't be building a tank because there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this if I'm doing Drinky stream the entire night. Like, I'm not. We don't even want to know what that tank is gonna turn out looking like. And ironically, Black Templars would do that to furries. I would just kill them. I have been AFK for the first 5 minutes. What's going on? Oh, I don't know. Tristan! Oh my gosh, Tristan! Where's my thingy? I'm not prepared. Thank you so much. Here you go, Miss Plastic. Unfortunately, I can't do the full 100, but this is the most I have giving on YouTube to one person. Mary, YouTube is being a pain and won't let me give you money. This is more than one attempt. Thank you so much, Tristan. I appreciate it so much. You guys, even though you never have to do that, but it is I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. And I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. And I'm sorry YouTube is being a pain. Maybe at some point I'll find a way to open up some donation thing where you don't have to go through YouTube if it's that big of a issue and everything. Because I know some people do that. They do it a different way. But I'd have to do some research. And as we all know, I'm not exactly the quickest with my research, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Merry to you as well. Let me go up because I missed some stuff. For next year's spooky streams, you should play Spec Ops: The Line. For that specific scene. Well, I don't know if we'd get that far in Spec Ops to get that scene, and also, I don't know if I have it because I know Steam yanked it off the store because of a copyright thing. Who just opened the door? No. There's a cat. No. Hold on. I don't want my computer to shut down. Get out. How'd you get up here? How'd you get up here? Oh. Sorry, you can't come in right now. It is not allowed. So, my computer doesn't like when the cats come in and go near it. Don't know why. Sometimes it shuts down. So that's why I just was like, yeah. And but there you go. You might have seen my PJs also. They shouldn't have been up here though. The door was shut. Let's see if this little sucker will work for you. I don't know if it'll work with all the lights going on, but it is motion censored and it does talk. It's supposed to talk when you pick it up, but it is kind of old at this point. So. No? Nothing? Nothing. We can leave it on in the background. Maybe it'll interrupt us at some point. That'd be kind of fun. There you go. Beautiful. I see Cheers. I thought she was getting confused with Space Wolves. I was at the pool, but had to watch Mika so she doesn't drink. Yep, doing what I can, playing some World of Warships. Nice. I forgot to wear my Christmas shirt this year. Oh no! The youngest hasn't unlocked fear yet. She actually is not afraid of anything, and she has a very high pain tolerance, so that doesn't help in regards to unlocking fear in general. Out of the main 20 chapters, I used to like Imperial Fist. The whole chapter hangs out on Holy Terra and defends it. However, Rogel Dorn... Is it Rogel Dawn? Or is it Dorn? I always thought it was Dorn. It's such a mega... Can't say that Australian word on YouTube. Oh, I know which one you mean. See you next Tuesday. I'm going to bed, moi. Good night, Mika. Hope you have a good rest, sweet dreams, and we will see you next time. Merry Christmas, and to all a good night. Became a fan of the salamanders. I like the salamander's armor. I think it's like one of the prettiest. Guten Nacht, Mika. Merry Christmas. Sorry, it took me a moment for my brain to figure out how to switch languages, and I don't even know German. My cat is still trying to get in. Cat or kiddo? Cat. It was cat. Or else I wouldn't be sitting back down. I'd be like, alright guys, sorry, gotta go. I'd much rather deal with YouTube than put more of my credit card info online. Hey, that's fair. Alright, good to know. I will just continue doing the YouTubes then. Home Alone KP edition sounds like a cat. Yeah, glory to Tristan. Not sure if Horus Heresy was a mistake. Oh, and hello, Mr. Oh, how do I say your name? Vletch. I'm going to say Vletch. I'm just going to call you Mr. Vletch. Is that okay? Or does that sound not right? There is some good books in the series, but sometimes lore is cooler when it's not all written down. I think the first 3 books are good, and I've heard good things about Fulgrim. The Fulgrim novel, which I'm excited to read. But that's where I am with it. Merry Christmas, merrier and greater than most. What is it? I am trying to remember what it's from. Oh, you're going to bed? Alright, Tristan. Have a good one. Night. Good night, sir, or day. Yep, that one. I think salamanders are the only good chapter to reproduce naturally. The only chapter to reproduce... Oh my god, my cat's trying to open the door. Sorry, I'm like... The door's behind the camera. Stop. You don't want to actually come in here anyways. I have nothing for you. I think salamanders are the only chapter to reproduce naturally, which is a nice bonus. That's interesting. Rackham used to be good at that, giving just enough info and lore to make the setting and feel mysterious and substantial at the same time, but they were a French company. I was gonna say a fancy company. They were a French company, so they don't exist anymore. I like how that just alludes that, yep, they were a French company, so as all French companies do, they no longer exist. Howdy, Dr. Consuming. Sorry to be late for my appointment. No worries, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to make all these things randomly look like they actually go here. This piece right here doesn't actually even say how it connects to everything else. Everything around it shows, but that does not. Vletch is a brand in hair. Oh, a braid in hair. Interesting. I did not know that. In Monica's voice, chocolate. Good. Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. This actually doesn't show that this connects anywhere. I guess I'm just gonna make it connect wherever I feel like making it connect. I'll have to go off of the other picture. That's just how it's gonna have to go. Otherwise, I don't know how to make this happen. Yeah. My cat is being trouble. I guess that this goes with that. Oh, look, it clicks right in. Clicks right in that piece there. Also, when I brought up the Death Corps of Creed, I think you got confused and thought they were Space Marines. They're not. They're just a bunch of normal dudes. Oh. Gotcha. I like the Blood Angels. And I do like the Chaos stuff. I can't help it. I like the Chaos. I like him. I like Nurgle and I like Slaanesh. I think they're both really cool. That actually scared me. Did you hear it? The turret shut off and it said, "Are you still there?" I guess when it times out, it still talks, but it can't see anything. Yeah, no. It's off now. I'll just have to remember to flick it actually off. I don't know if you said Chocolate in Monica's Elegant voice. Oh, you mean, oh. Hold on. That Monica. I was like, I'm not sure which Monica. That Monica. Give me a second. I can try. Chocolate. I don't think that was it, but there you go. So at least it was ASMR. That's close enough. I don't know. You'll take what you can get. At least tonight you will. At least tonight you will. This doesn't look like the right... This is the right piece. It does not look like the right piece. I guess I don't care, though. I guess I don't care. Not tonight. Not tonight, because I totally would care if it was a different night. It's gonna be close enough. Wow, so look at how many people in the chat like Warhammer. Well, there you go, Omega. Ask them again if they played the game. The Warhammer game that you were curious about. And what type of game is it, by the way? Because it might be a kind of game that I would play. I would at least try out. Maybe. All depends. All depends. I think this goes here, but I don't really know how to hold it nicely. There we go. We're just gonna balance it. There's like a little piece there. Little piece. I do feel bad for the Portal 2 turrets. Why did they have to make a killer robot sound so innocent? I love the Portal 2 turrets. We should play Portal at some point. I won't remember what I'm doing because it's been so long, but that's the way I like it. That's just the way I like it. Ik spreken in Bitje Netherlands. In a Total War, but in the Age of Sigma universe. That was very... That sounded just as foreign as what I tried to read for Brandon. Now that you mentioned Portal, I'm imagining Kay from Zero Escape using the Portal gun as a trigger-happy gun. Oh yeah, we could play that too, but I don't know. I don't know. We gotta figure out... I'll figure out exactly how many streams there would be. Because I'm gonna need some time in between and all. Especially for doing the, whatchamacallit, the cake. The cake is definitely gonna need... The cake is a lie. The cake is definitely gonna need some. Hey, Plastic, let's play Portal 2 co-op at some point. Yes! Yes! I've never beaten it because I didn't have anyone who played it. Let's do it. I would love to. That would be fantastic. I also don't think I ever played Portal on, PC. I always played on Xbox, so we could definitely play on PC sometime. That would be so much fun. CO, that would be awesome. I would love that. I have not. I only know snippets of the franchise. I have not consumed any media from the franchise except for stuff I've heard from other people. And that's all good. I think mine really comes down to the books and then what like other people told me as well. I'm so confused as to where I am with this. What? I think it goes like that. I think so. Stay in there. Where's my... I'm just gonna use this. I look for my tweezers, but no! Maybe I do need the tweezers after all. Is that New Year's stream also a 2025 montage? No. I don't think so. The French have their own way of doing business, which is not always compatible with making money. Sad because Rackham made great minis. Interesting. Now I'm curious about French business. Actually, how's the Nurse Monica painting going? Oh wait, actually, so now there's more people here. Not Nurse Monica, but now I'll be able to do that because look, I had to pupper. I finished it. I do need to put her name down here, but she is done. There is Ripley, my parents. This is the Christmas gift for my parents that I painted. So it's their pupper, their doggo. It is done. Just in time for Christmas. So, my Warhammer lore knowledge comes from the lore videos. I've never touched any of the games. Not even the one you're asking people if they've played? Or are you just looking for someone to play with? Or you're just curious? I really like the first novel especially. I really like it. Oh, doggo, yes! Yeah, she turned out really good, I think. My parents will love it, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. This goes to like here, and I gotta sneak this on. Look at this! Look at this gun! It's turning out so good, guys. If these pieces actually stick together, it'd be amazing. It'd be so cool. Cause there we go. Oh, it snapped together. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I don't know if I can show it to you any better. It's hard. It's hard with such small, teeny tiny pieces. Maybe one day I'll get a better camera for it, but that ain't happening yet. Not yet. You got Dutch heritage, or did you just decide to learn the language just randomly? Beautiful dog art. You totally did not get rejected from art school. I rejected art school myself. Okay, so this is if you turn it over. It looks like this. Oh wait, I didn't put this thing in. I don't know where this would go. Right there? Like, sticking out of it? I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do like that. I don't know what this even is. It doesn't even show where to put this thing. Unless this is what it's going to look like when it's all done. But I don't think so. No. Do I want to put this there? I think the answer is no. I don't want to add that piece. So I'm going to negate it and put it over there. Ubisoft motto should be, it can get worse. It's a French company. I have heard about Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Whatever. Madame Streamer. A second doggo portrait reveal has hit the stream. Indeed. Use Duolingo. I'm of Hungarian descent on my mom's side. My dad, I don't know. What if you take over the USA? That sounds like a lot of work. I don't think I want to do that. It sounds like a lot of effort and you be shit. What do they make again? I feel like I don't play many of their games, but maybe I have. It's been a long time since I've caught up with what companies make what games. 33 is this little piece right here. Yeah. And boop. Okay. That thing, and then I need a B18. No. Oh. It's this teeny tiny little thing that, oh, it doesn't look like there's any piece there. No, there's a little tiny splinter of a piece. Ubisoft, as in how their programmers work. Oh. Who knew there was so much hatred for Ubisoft? Nah, I've heard, I forget what it was in reference to that I heard about them. It was not a good thing. It was definitely not a good thing. Doesn't really matter since they have been releasing stinker after stinker for over a decade. So maybe that's what... I think it might have been it was something about some game that they had their little, what was that called? Server, and they were going to shut down the server or whatever, and people were really upset about it. Just because, you bought the game and then they're going to shut down the server, and that's not fair and stuff. And I feel like that movement either died or I stopped paying attention. Which doesn't sound great, but But I thought that was a good point, though. I don't think that games should be able to just shut down their servers. I think they should have to run them forever. Personal opinion. I don't really know where this thing is supposed to go. And I cannot figure out what exactly this is either. But that's okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. So 17A, 17B. So they are separate. I guess this goes right here. Maybe. I don't really know how that goes over here, but, it does show that it does. Don't move. No, don't come off. Maybe I should actually glue that into place. Just like, oh, it snaps together. I don't need to glue it. Nah, I probably still should glue it. Probably still should. You're probably thinking of the crew, which launched the Stop Killing Games initiative. I am thinking of that. Did that have anything to do with Ubisoft, or am I just making shit up? But you're right. Thank you, Mr. Control, and I hope you're having a good day/evening. I can't watch before I go to sleep and keep Netherlands on the brain. Yeah, Ubisoft has a horrible business model. You'd be surprised if there's still a company in the future if they're still going in that direction. Both the crew was the game. Oh, okay, yes. Look at that. I remembered something. Aren't you proud of me? Where did the piece go? Oh, it's over there. I was like, it definitely just fell off. But where? But where did it fall to? Stop Killing Games is the name of the movement. They have gone a bit quiet, but that is because I think preparing for arguments with legislature is good. I hope they win. I was incredibly pissed off when, what was that game called? Overwatch. Not that I'd still play it nowadays, because I fell out of it, but I was pretty annoyed to learn that I couldn't... It was funny, so my PlayStation got hacked. I lost my PlayStation account, and I was like, crap. And I was most upset about losing my GTA stuff, and then my GTA Online stuff, and then my all my Overwatch stuff, because I put a lot of time into Overwatch back in the day, like when it first came out and whatnot. And then they shut down that server anyways for Overwatch 2 because they wanted, people to play that. And I was like, well, I guess nothing lost then. Whatever. But, well. But I don't think that should be allowed anyways. I think they should have to at least give the server to someone else if they don't want to deal with it. I feel like another company could be born just buying old servers off of companies that no longer want to run them, yeah? Could that not be a business in and of itself? Give it to the fans. Someone will take care of it. Darn. I can't. Which one did you answer my question? Oh, okay. Yeah. Other companies promises and new features. Ubisoft promises that they'll still be in business next year. Okay, that's pretty funny. I like that. I forget Overwatch is still a game. Yeah, did they... I mean, they're still only on the second one, right? Did they learn their lesson not to just all of a sudden basically delete their game? But yeah, I cosplayed Roadhog once upon a time. At New York City Comic-Con. It was fun. I couldn't really see, but that was kind of the point. Because I was like, I'm going to be really nervous. Let me cover up most of my face. Because I did make it so I could see it. I broke the one eyeglass thing so I could see. And I put a yellow contact in. It looked cool. Shit, I was not here right now because of some new Epstein Files vid. Being in redacted and just returned, and you said something, you lost your PSN account. What and when? Oh, that was a while ago. It's not the one that you are aware of. It was a long time ago. Probably maybe 7 years ago, maybe 8. Basically, someone hacked into my PlayStation account and started buying random shit. And it wasn't me, because they bought, like, VR games, and I don't have VR. And we found out that it was someone from California. And I don't remember how the scheme worked, but someone actually, a game journalist, had it happen to them. And they had a whole article up of how they dealt with it, but they said PlayStation was not helpful, because they were just like, well, you need to pay for these games. And the whole thing was like, it was all these games that I did not buy. And I reached out to them. I was like, I didn't buy these. And they were like, well, it shows you did, so you need to pay for them. And I was like, I didn't buy these. Like, I don't know what. No. So then they took away my account. Which I was like, well, this is stupid. But it is a thing. And I later on, because I was like, how does this work? And the whole scheme worked out some way. I don't really remember. But it was an actual thing that was going on. And I don't know what if PlayStation ever did anything to stop it from happening, but I don't hear of it very often, so unredacted, mistyped. Yeah, I need to look into that myself, actually, because I keep getting recommended that stuff, because I've been keeping... That's one of the things that I do keep up to date on politically and whatnot. I wouldn't even call that politically. I don't even know what you would call that. Socially? Just current event type thing? I hear the Ubisoft office is in Halifax, unionized. Oh my gosh, it says unionized. Jesus. English is my first language. Don't forget to look at the DM of mine when painting. Yes, I am aware, Brandon. I did see it. Hold on. Release a local host mode so we can run our own service. That's how we used to multiplayer. True. That's what they should do. I hear the Ubisoft office in Halifax unionized last week. At the very least, that one is probably going to close, as bad as that is to say. Well, if we don't like Ubisoft, then is it really a bad thing? Or shall that fix a thing or two? I do not know. I feel like this is this. This is W... Nope, this is RD. Okay. What is WC? What is that? Is these little... Nope, this is X. There's all these little ones where I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Oh, I bet you it's this. It's gotta be, right? WC, here we go. Here we go. Little teeny tiny branch. Oh, what character is it? Oh boy. Now I'm behind again. I'm looking for missing pieces, then I'm behind. Once again. Oh, maybe not. A local host mode equals you can mean peer-to-peer multiplayer mode. Yes, that's I believe what my dad did. Back in the day when he used to play games more. There we go. I'm so happy I'm playing Nikke. Add one of the characters. Set this about an annoying character. What an insufferable bitch. And I agree with her. I don't know. I needed someone to say that. You feel, oh, what is that called? You feel like you've been proven right. Like, yes, indeed. She is. You feel validated. Peer-to-peer MP models basically don't require servers for the game dev or its publisher. Games like Ace Combat or Girls and Panzer Doom Tank Mech relies on peer-to-peer MP mode. Yeah, so why doesn't everything just have that? Why don't they just... I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what bothers me even more is games like Peach Beach Splash. You have to... If you want to do offline multiplayer, you still have to be logged in online. Like, it's so stupid. If I want to play offline multiplayer, why would I need the internet? That's so dumb. But it will not launch it. Unionized must be a chemist. Well, they do call me Dr. Consuming. I'm not a doctor. I feel like we confuse people with that. I am not actually a doctor. This little piece? What is this little piece? Huh? Where's this gun going? Where am I even gonna put this? The world may never know. Just turned off from that. In the experience you face, PlayStation would be renamed as Play with your personal matters. And that's why playing Girls and Panzer online with the Japanese players sucks and causes some fucked up physics with the game. More as a developer than a publisher, though they are not as good as the publisher. or whatever it's called, you used to have your own Counter-Strike servers and such for online communities. So you saw the different ways of getting my favorite color, Dr. Consuming. I will figure out the colors and everything. I saw them. I have not prepped it. To be fair, it is still not scanned in, and I need it to be scanned in order to do it, because I feel like that I want a scan of it before I paint it. Personally, it's saying this goes here. Yes. Okay, that does make sense. I guess that makes sense. All right. I got it. Which one, the person who said the person it's directed to, I don't know. I am glad they will be gone. However, the fact that it is because it is most likely, because they unionize is wrong. Yes, that is pretty shitty. Oh, Anna's, Privity is a stuck-up bitch. I don't know why she's so popular. Oh, for the Nikkei. Have you guys seen the Nikkei figures? They look quite nice. Not that I have the ability, not that I've gotten into the game, and not that I have the ability to get something like that right now, but I do have to say, they look quite nice. Quite nice. Alright, like that. And then I'm gonna hold that there for half a second. If I can get it to actually stay where it's supposed to stay. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Mush that gun in there. A little piece. Yes, she is. Consuming peer-to-peer is a form of online multiplayer where the host acts as a server. The online multiplayer you mean is some sort of local multiplayer match, or simply LAN. Oh, yes. LAN is what I am familiar with growing up. The Switch version of Girls of Panzer Dream Tank Match actually has local multiplayer mode, but not LAN mode. The PlayStation version does not. But both versions have peer-to-peer online mode. Interesting. We need a Dr. Consuming figure. No, a Nurse Monica figure. You don't need a figure of me. You need a figure of my little character. But, yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, it would be neat. I have no idea how to go about doing that. I do know some people have... Oh, this is definitely upside down. Oh, undo. Rip that off there. Turn it over. I do know some, people have made like little figures of their characters and whatnot. Not really sure how I'd go about doing that, but sounds like another thing that's going to take a long time for me to figure out. We'll figure out other merch first. Let me figure out how to make a mug, and then we can work on figuring out how to make a figure. Whose privacy? You guys talking about that? About the game? Indeed, I also need a Diesel plushie. A figure of Emma. Though the double figure of Noir and Blanc is the best I've ever seen. I only know LAN from my computer science class. You're explaining this much better than my teacher, Siho. Good. Siho is here to help us understand. That would be cool. It would be pretty cool. I agree. Yeah, we used to do LAN parties at my parents' house with a couple of my dad's friends and stuff. They do a bunch of little LAN parties and stuff. It was cool. They'd connect all their laptops together. Good times. Then all us kids would just go and play Left 4 Dead. That's what we would do. I forget what they would play, but we would all just go play Left 4 Dead. I think once upon a time I played Jack X Combat Racing on the PlayStation 2 because that had a LAN feature. I think I did that with my neighbor once, but never again after that. The fact that that was an option was pretty dang cool for the PlayStation 2. B30. This one. B30. This is this one. B22. Oh, this is looking so good, this little thing over here. So it's not the tank that we're building, we're just building guns now, but it's pretty cool, I think. Pretty neat stuff. There's all my little pieces. Let me turn that so you can see them. Yes. Well, maybe I need to get into Nikkei. I feel like a bunch of you were talking about Nikkei. And yes, I also kind of grew up with LAN online multiplayer mode. However, it was on Xbox 360 back in 2000. 17, where internet in Germany was expensive as fuck. We call LAN mode on Xbox 360 System Link. Ah, pray tell, what happened during the LAN party with your neighbor? Nothing. Nothing in particular. His mother was insane, and we eventually kind of just, like, didn't end up seeing them anymore. She's the one who used to nail the newspaper to the tree because she didn't want the newspaper anymore. And rather than telling the company that was dropping off the newspaper that she didn't want it, she decided nailing it to the tree would get the message across. And after like 30 of these things mailed to the tree, I think they finally got it. That she was crazy. But she was nuts. And still is nuts, but you know. But he was cool. He was just quiet kid. When we lost power, my dad our generator didn't make like a lot of the house have electricity, so it was only used for like really important things. I think once he let us have the PlayStation hooked up to it, but my neighbor had I forget what he had in the garage, but he had a TV and he played Paper Mario. I remember I would go over there and he'd just play Paper Mario forever, and we just have the garage door open. It was and you know, the generator running, just two kids sitting in the garage. No power except to play freaking Paper Mario. It was a vibe, I'll tell you that. I love tanks. Don't we all? I'm going to sleep now. There's a film on in the morning I want to watch. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you too, Tomb. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and we will see you next time, hopefully. I do too! I would like to get some Nikkei merch, but after Omega brought up plushie, now I'm interested in where to find those. I've seen stuff go up on AmiAmi, not that you need to buy it there, but it's a good place to see what's out there, I would say. I don't know what this piece is. This looks like it was a piece of something, and now it's not. Now it's not. I don't know if that little piece is actually going to make it on there. Probably not. Oh, cool. Okay, so these two pieces go together. Local time is... Yeah, it's almost 3 a.m. You need to go to bed, my friend. Go to bed, please. Please, please, please. And yes, it was fun as hell playing with my friend Halo 4 or Halo Reach private match via System Link mode on my 360 in my room. My friend on his 362 levels above his room. See, like, yeah, that's stuff that I feel like... And not to sound like back in my day, but I do feel like that's something that those experiences are just things that, you know, that have been lost to time for some, you know. They're never gonna experience that kind of stuff because everything's so convenient nowadays. Convenient, I say, because again, we were just talking about the issues with it, but it is a thing. I don't know. I think this actually goes here. Yeah. Yay, nay. Yes, okay. Goes right there. I figured it out now. Figured it out. I got this. This goes right over here. Like so. And there we go. If Nike and Nikkei were to collab, would you wear those shoes? Well, we use Wi-Fi connection via phone without internet connection for this. It works like LAN, but, well, wireless. Makes sense. I really like Nikkei. It is a great game. It is an amazing gacha game. Is it on the phone, though? Because my phone can't handle much. That's going to be the deciding factor. There's only 3 people I know who likes Nikkei who watches your stream frequently. Oh. I'd like to get the manga series. So it's you, Omega, and Lighthouse. Is it just you 3? Good night, probably not. I'm not a shoes guy. Yeah, me neither. I actually hate shopping for shoes. That's why I went all out and got New Rocks, because they have a lifetime guarantee and they're real leather and they're supposed to like never have issues. I would never send them back to Spain because they are from Spain apparently. I did not buy them directly from Spain. I bought them used. But there's a leathersmith in the next town or 2 over. I would definitely just take them there if they ever had an issue. But they are, like, really high-quality boots, and I got them, like, with the intention of never buying shoes again. Because I do not like shoe shopping. It's painful. I don't. No, not a fan, not a fan. I don't know if that's the way that goes, or if it goes the other way. I think maybe it goes the other way. I don't actually know if it even matters, though, to be honest. Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe that goes up there. Hold on. I'll get to you guys in a second. My brain's working on full capacity right now, trying to figure this out. When I was a kid, me and my cousins would play 4-player split screen. Yes! 4-player split screen. Split screen in general is just awesome. But 4-player split screen, that looks cool. You have a multi-tap for that? That's something that I didn't know existed. Once I found that, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. You can play Nikkei on the computer. Perfect. Then I can get into it. I can do it then. You love boots. They are so comfortable. Well, they are comfortable. I just hate shopping for them. Yes. That are open about it, likely. Oh yeah, you 3 who are open about it. Used my 360 did see a lot of use for fighting games. Soul Calibur. I like Soul Calibur quite a bit, Mr. Vletch. What's your favorite Soul Calibur game? Now I'm gonna ask the question. Soul Calibur 3 was the best in my opinion, because it had all the extra modes and all that. Plus, it was the first one I really got into, and then I tried to play 2 after that, and I was like, yeah, no, can't go back. This is too good a roster and everything else. DOA and Street Fighter 1v1, and loser gives the controller to the next person. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Yep, that was my childhood too. Thought so. This is a feature that needs to return. Split screen was so good. It really was. Every game should have that option. I hate pants shopping. I hate trying on pants. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of clothes shopping in general, but shoes, just for whatever reason, I hate shoe shopping. Nikkei is a farting great game, so I would love seeing you play it. I would love to play it. I also want to play Mizume Horse Girls, specifically because I want to cosplay one, and I don't feel comfortable cosplaying one if I haven't played the game. This thing is like tilted very high up and not where I think it needs to be. I'm trying to think maybe I can twist it. We're good. How far can I twist it before the plastic just breaks? It's debatable, but you know. But I can twist it right now, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dap onto that bit. Nope, I got the wrong side of that. I'm putting the glue on. Never mind, hold on. So the feature needs to return. I agree with Omega. Show me good memories of me and my sister playing Lego games on the Xbox and Wii. Play Halo Reach with my nephew while he keeps sniping me across the map. Still salty about that. LOL, you mean split screen local multiplayer? I sure. You know, just the split screen where you're sitting with your friends and you're taking turns and all that. That split screen. That's what we want back. The only good game that Ubisoft published, from my knowledge, is IL-2 Sturmov 1946. In fact, I have actual compilation videos of that game as a kid. Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can't seem to do this piece. This piece is making me stupid. Soul Calibur 4, after that they just went full microtransaction mode. Yeah, agreed. Well, plus they were kind of like, we didn't even get cutscenes in 5. Like, what the hell? Just like Dead or Alive peaked at part 4. Yeah, I think the 4th game was good. I just think I like all the extra modes and stuff of the 3rd game. But that also just might be me. Plus, I really liked Tira. And I liked her a lot in the 3rd game. I enjoy clothing shopping. It must be a feminine side coming out with that. And my masculine side is being like, oh, I don't want to do this crap. I like doing and seeing clothes. I think it's just I don't like trying on clothes. Maybe that's what it is. No, wait, DOA peaked at Extreme Beach Volleyball 2, of course. Is that the one with the possessed boobs? Where one's going, like, up, one's going down? Because that's, like, the only Dead or Alive thing I know. And I never played it, I just know about it. Me when Dr. Consuming plays Project Hospital. No, wait, Dead or... Okay, you read that, Holy Knight. I guess you could have blocked me at this point. I would have sniped you with the sticky plasma launcher in reach, or worse, the Promethean incinerator cannon in Halo 4. Why is this piece not sticking to anything? I don't understand. This piece is the worst piece. And it's like a necessary piece. Like, this is not one that I would actually feel okay skipping. So it needs to start working, or I'm gonna, I don't know, gonna lose it. Not really, but you know, it needs to work. It just needs to. Imagine getting sniped by a mass-killing bazooka, brutally killed by it. I have made a slip-up in my comment. I have actually watched compilation vids of IL-2 Stravanov. Oh, you've watched it. Gotcha. Gotcha. One of Nurse Monica's plans to build her hospital around the city. See if I can get this piece together. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna just douse it in glue. I really would like this to stay. It doesn't look the prettiest, but at least it's on there, and that's like, for me, half the battle. Actually being attached. At least at this point. And I still think I can turn this and make it look a little better maybe, but... There we go. Okay. Alright, we got that. That took long enough. DOA is a fighting game are really good up until 4, and then 2 beach volleyball games are just fan service and meh. But cool that they are... Did it cut off or... Oh, okay. It cut you off. Because you wanted to put too many words in your comment, apparently, according to YouTube. I don't know if I would block you, but probably not play. Ubisoft helped Eugene with a game called RUSE, World War II RTS. I have had some fun times playing on Xbox 360. It's peak Ubisoft for me. So my friends, I think I talked about this. So I want to get into Dead by Daylight. And I told my friends about it because we used to play Left 4 Dead all the time with split screen. We would do split screen versus, and we would be in my room, and I think, I remember Left 4 Dead being more than 2 players split screen, but I think it is only 2 players split screen. So I don't know what kind of Mandela effect world I'm living in, but we used to play so many people in my brother's room and then so many people in my room. No, it must have been 4 because there were almost 8 of us and we had almost like a full thing. Anyways, I was like, oh, we should do that with Dead by Daylight because it seems like a fun game to play with your friends. You've heard Left 4 Dead? Oh, I love Left 4 Dead. Love it. It was the first game I got on the... It was the first game I played on PC, other than like point-and-click adventure games as a kid. And then it was the first game I bought for the Xbox 360. When I bought the Xbox 360, which was my first console I bought myself, and the first time I was allowed to have a console in my room, because my parents were like, you're not allowed to have a console in your room. And then I was like, but what if I buy the console? And they were pretty cool about that. If you bought your own thing, like I wasn't allowed to have a laptop until I was supposed to be in high school, and I was like, well, if I buy my own, so I got a laptop in 8th grade because I saved my money from babysitting. It was pretty, they were pretty cool with that. If you could afford it on your own, you could get it beforehand, but otherwise, if you were gonna ask for it for like Christmas or something, you're not getting it until a certain age. But anyways, that's how it was. So Left 4 Dead has like a special place in my heart. But yeah, I get sniped on Forge. World is pain in the ass. I don't know if that piece... Oh no, it's right here. This piece is... I don't care if this piece actually sticks or not. Last try. If you don't stick, you're not going on there. Okay, it shows death. Alright, well this is this part. We can turn the page now and try not to spill the glue everywhere. Woo! How exciting. Oh, I am behind. Favorite game that you hold dear to your heart. Mine is Bloodborne. I'm a masochist. I tried to play masochist. I tried to play Bloodborne once. Yeah, Yeah, you are. I like Spyro. I really like Sly Cooper as well. The original Sly Cooper. And again, that has, like, my neighbor's the one who showed me that, so I don't know. Spyro was like I was like autistically into Spyro and Sonic as a kid, but I never had like people to share it with, whereas with Sly Cooper, it's always just been good. I don't know. And then Portal I really liked. It got me back into video games. I don't know. I got a little list of my favorites for sure. But it's called Roost. That's just how the game is typed on the box. Ah, gotcha. Like Fear. Fear had the dots in between too, right? I've been playing the heck out of it recently. Nice. Oh yeah, okay, I read that. Versus mode is a mess as always. Versus mode was so much fun though. Roos is not available anywhere for purchase. Oh, that's how you beat the system. It's just not available anywhere. That's how you beat the system. It's not even nostalgic. 360 was peak console, cool graphics, cool games, good multiplayer options, and before everything became a service and microtransaction. Agreed, except I will say I like the PlayStation 2 more, but I think it's because I like the catalog of games more for the PlayStation 2 than the 360, but I did love my 360. And my 360 died. And now I have another 360, and that one's not doing great. And my Xbox One, my kids spilled syrup on, and so that's also not doing well. I actually don't think that thing works at all anymore. But, oh well. Things happen. Consuming glue that's spilled on the floor. I'm trying not to spill the glue. I really am trying. Is this B2? This is B2. Perfect. This is the last page of the tank, guys. I don't think we're going to finish it tonight, but I do think we can finish it by the end of the year. I just got to figure out when I'm streaming. That's not New Year's. And we can definitely do it. I don't see why not. I don't know if I'll have it painted, but we can at least have it built by the end of the year. That would be good. I think that would be fantastic. What tank am I making this time? This is the Panzer 2. Still working on it. This is the last page of it, so we're close. We are close. Oh, let me go back up. The worst part about it is the new game. So I could barely figure out. Oh, I hate when you start a new game and someone just ends up killing you over and over and over again. That kind of kills the game immediately for you if you can't. Or someone who won't tell you the controls. I've played people. The only time I played Smash, I went to my friend's house to play it. Her and her friends all knew how to play it, and I was like, how do I play? And they were like, oh, just pick a character. And I also didn't know a lot of the roster. And I just kind of was like, okay. And I clicked. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, what do I do? And they're just killing me repeatedly. And I was like, this isn't fun. I don't know what to do. And then they were like, why don't you want to play anymore? Because I don't know. Like, it's one thing if I know what to do and I'm dying over and over again. But if you're not even going to teach me how to play, why would I want to play with you? So we're talking about favorite games now, huh? Well, my favorite game is Girls and Panzer Dream Tank Match. Yes, shocker. How much time you put into it. I mean, the 10K hours of playtime on my Nintendo Switch explains a lot. Yeah, you definitely approved your love for the game, Seho. Mine is Need for Speed High Strike. That game holds up today as an excellent game. The two things where my brain lies to me about how good it is to render distance and the frame rate, though that is because it is a PlayStation 1 game. Oh, I do love my PlayStation 1. My PlayStation 1 works fantastic. You know, my PlayStation 1 never had an issue. Either did my Sega Genesis, but I've had to buy multiple PlayStation 2s, and they always have an issue with the laser reader thingy. And then multiple Xbox 360s. I would have had to buy another Xbox One if I was going to buy another Xbox One. And my PlayStation 4 is surviving thus far, knock on wood. But it doesn't sound very happy with me, ever. Good memories playing Roosters on Xbox 3. Yes, split screen with friends, absolutely. What tank are you building? Typical kiddo behavior. Yeah, pretty much. I tried to clean it out of it, but it didn't work. It still didn't work after I did that red ringed. No, it just doesn't want to turn on because there's syrup in it. I can't imagine why. She's making I really like Star Fox 2. I think I played that. Would you get a floor projector then? A floor protector. What? Is that question for me? For the Xbox to not, for things not to get served in it? That situation has been solved because now the kids don't eat in the living room unless it's on the golden table. I have a little folding table that I needed to be bigger than it was. So I took a cabinet door and I drilled it into the table to extend it, and I spray painted it golden. So now it's their golden table. It sounds a lot trashier than it actually looks, I promise. I used to play Snake a lot in Smash Bros. Yeah. I think I picked Kirby because it was one of the few games like I knew at the time. And I'd played on the DS. So let's check how many streams it has been, LOL. Wait, for what? You can do it! How many streams? This is the 12th stream of the stream thingies, so I made it. I made it, man. You hate Smash Bros. Now, LOL. I hope they never make another one. Oh, wow. Did they ruin it? Use your girl power to enhance your tank building skills. I don't think girl power works that way. I remember playing Tekken on the PlayStation 2, and a virtual fight devolves to an actual fist fight all the time. That was one hell of a childhood. Dude, I played Tekken with my parents and my brother as a kid, but it was Tekken 2, so it was on the PlayStation 1. If I remember correctly, he did tell me the controls, so he wasn't that cruel. Oh, well, that's nice at least. The fave game is vanilla World of Warcraft, private server, and EVE Online. Nice. PC emulator for it fixes those problems. I counted the Panzer 2 streams, including this one. There's 11. Oh, of these? Well, I didn't mean this would be 12 streams of 12 streams of Panzer 2. That wasn't the idea. Is that more or less streams than the CV33? I feel like it's more. I feel like one of them had like 14, but the thing is it also included us painting, consuming electronics. Scarlet would be better, da-da-da. I'm gonna get Sudoko's English voice actor, and I need a figure for her to sign, but I can't find anywhere. Where did you get yours? Sudoku? Do you mean Sadako? No. Yeah? No. Who? What? Sudoko's? Who? Huh? Ask again, Pine. I'm confused. I have a figure of a character that you want voice actors to sign. Is then more or less than that. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. My brother was sort of an asshole too in Halo 3. Quote from 2008, me in front of the sniper on the ground. How do I pick up the weapon? Brother here receives a 50 kill bullet through my skull at Mach fuck. I like that unit of measurement too. She would, however, she likes it. All character reveal hype just got really exhausting. I don't want to go through that again. My favorite game is Men of War Assault Squad 2. Have 2K something hours on that game. The game is a World War II unit call-out strategy game. Interesting. The same stream amount as the CV33. My answer was, my brother in return received his second 360 controller at Mach fuck. Oh. The floor projector question was aimed at you, KP. I was wondering since I have been considering getting one myself. A floor protector? But what do you mean? What is a floor protector is my question, which I might know the answer, but I'm like really blanking onto in regards to what this question is being asked. And this is a B29. My brain is starting to hurt a bit. I had a migraine earlier today, so I might be slowing down here, or I might just chat to you guys for a bit while very slowly we're gonna end up stopping on this one. I have a feeling. Carpet? I mean, technically, I guess girls and Panzer. Wow, my brain. Technically, carpet is a floor protector. Oh, did I mention that my brain's not working anymore? Yeah. There's your proof. The floor protector. Wow, nice new top tanks for you, Mama. Tell me why you think so in Discord. The bowl cut brigade member from Girls and Panzer. Is there a Girls and Panzer fighting game? There should be. Mach 6 or Mark 6. I can't tell the difference. The game even has Girls and Panzer mod. Hello, Rukiri. Hope you're hold on. Rukuriri? Rukuriri? Yes. I'm gonna call you Cappy. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I do believe I've seen your username before. Correct me if I am wrong, but I hope you're doing well. It is a clear plastic mat that you put on the floor. Oh. Why would I need it? I have hardwood floors, so they're easy to clean, if that answers your question. In regards to the kids and stuff. You should drink some brain juice. You're right. I should drink the brain juice. Good thinking. A Girls and Panzer fighting game, except for in tank match. I don't think of any fighting game yet. They're just punching each other in the face. Sorry about your migraine. It's okay. I actually had a really rough day today, so I was very much looking forward to just chilling and building. A very emotionally tough day today, I guess. But, okay, so I'm gonna meet the English voice actor of Midoriko Sono, or Sadoko. She's the ringleader of the hall monitors. I need to find a figure of her to get the voice actor sign, but I can't find it. I don't think there is any. To be honest with you, I do not have one of her. And I don't think there are any. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pine. Pine cones, mock plastic, slurp, slurp, slurp. Soda makes you see faster. Not that that's soda. This slurp, slurp, slurp reminded me of that video. I would hate to get paint on the hardwood. Oh, yeah, no. No, there's no paint allowed near the hardwood. We have a craft table in the kitchen, and the kitchen is tile. And my dining room table is also, the top of it is tile, so it's easy to clean. Oh, don't worry. I figured out how to minimize the mess. Poor lady, it's okay. It's Christmas. Yeah. It's Christmas. Almost. There could be an acrylic figure of her, but I have no clue. I'm just speculating. It's very unlikely unless it came with one of the tanks, I'm thinking. Because you can get, some of the tanks come with acrylic stands that have some of the more rare characters. That would be my guess, too. Don't vape on the pizza. Just don't vape in general. That, and I really like carpets, so I would hate to get it dirty. Ah, yes. Maybe Funko, they make figs of everything. Maybe not the most cool, but sometimes they're the only ones. Well, Girls and Panzer figures, I don't think Funko has ever made. It's very, it's usually like Kotobukiya and stuff like that. It would be a prize figure if you could find it, but Holy Knight's right. You're more likely to be able to find an acrylic stand, and I don't know. I mean, they could technically sign the back of it, but it's one of those things. She does not have a lot of merch. I'm sorry to say. You missed my another mock comment unless YouTube censored it. Mock as well fucking streams of XMas. Imagine having a Girls and Panzer DLC in a fighting game. You as some fighter boxing some, I don't know, T-28 tanks hull, and one in return drifts towards you and shoots you in the face out of existence. What did you think of my of your cookie? Your cookies looked good. I saw them in the Discord. They looked good. They turned out well. I am curious how they taste, but they sounded like they would taste good. Where is 46? Oh no, now I'm yawning too. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. I have to make B46. Oh no, there is a B46. Oh. I don't know. That's not a garage kit. That is not a garage kit. Oh, you're right. There might be. According to my figure collection, it only has one Nendoroid. You're right. There is a Nendoroid. It's a Nendoroid Petite, right? And one 1/35th scale figure with a truck. The Nendoroid Petite. And I bet you I do have that, if that's the one you're referring to. But, that, if it's an Nendoroid Petite, if I'm thinking of the right one, your best bet would be going on eBay and searching for unless you want the whole group. The thing is with Ami, if you're going to buy from there used, the shipping, just keep in mind, that would be the cheapest way to get it, because those little Nendoroid Petites, I have a Petite over here. It's okay, hold on. So I can show you approximately how big they are and stuff. But her head's off. But this is the Nendoroid Petite K. So they're like fairly small, but the voice actor could always find the back of the head. I want to say if you're looking for just one like this, at least when I was looking into these figures, which was a while ago, like $15 for one of these, which is not really worth it when you can buy the whole set. But I want to say it was $15. Would be like the low end of what you can find one of these for. But she's not as popular a character. You might be able to find her cheaper. I'm not sure where mine is, or it'd be like, hey, I'll sell it to you. But I do not know where she is currently. She's not on display, and I think that's the same character. But Omega can let me know, because he's got my figure collection pulled up already. Yeah, it is a Nendoroid Petite. So yes, I do have her somewhere. She also might be missing an arm or something. I let my kids play with the, some of my stuff, and I think she might have been one of the ones that I let them play with, because I was like, I don't really know this character. No, the person you're fighting is just Yukari high off of Panzer chocolate. Panzer Chocolata. And she's also been hitting the gym. Dang, Figma girls and Panzer are lit. The tank costs a liver, though. I have the Tiger 1. I actually do have one of the Panzer 4s, but I never unboxed it. That'll be an unboxing at some point. Don't know when. But I don't have the girls for it. So, but I got them used and not for nearly as much. Well, I didn't get the Tiger 1, I didn't get used. I got it as a pre-order after the pre-orders got slashed, because I guess Ami had more pre-orders than people pre-ordering the tank itself. So, but it ended up going up aftermarket or whatever. Or the next one they released was a lot more expensive. Which, unless you're gonna make it completely, like, add a whole RC element to it and make it so it can turn and all that, it's not really worth it, I've, like, come to the conclusion of, but I eventually plan on doing that to mine, so it will be worth it. And eventually I will get the Erica and Maho Figmas. They're just not top priority of merch at the moment. Hey KP, based on what you know about Girls and Panzer, which girls and... Hey KP, based on what you know, which Panzer girl do you think I'd like most? Oh, I don't know. There's so many. Little bobblehead looking lady. I don't know. There's so many characters. It is a friendly reminder that I sent a friend request in Discord. I know, I don't have Discord open right now. Should we feed the Panzer chocolate to Yukari? Yes, we should all partake in some Panzer Chocolata. And then do a race. And see who wins. You love collecting St. Gloriana merch. They have... I always thought, and I haven't been keeping up to date on it, I always thought they were going to make one of their tanks next for Figma, because they have Figmas of Darjeeling and Orange Pico. And I was like, okay, so where's their tank? But I don't think Figma's done it yet. And it might be because I can't imagine many people are buying those tanks for what the price is. You are making me want to get the Assam and Orange Pico of them. Need to find out if they have a Yuzu one. Ooh, I don't think so. No, they don't. From what I remember. They do have some like random characters though. But I said Yuri, not Yukari. Oops. My bad. I see you changed your profile picture. Yeah, so what do you want me to check? No, you already did. You're good. You're good. I said it and then you had already answered it in the chat, so you're good. I'm also for the next 5 minutes just gonna chat with you guys because my brain's hurting. I'm gonna hate that I have this piece just here, but I'll figure out that that's that. I mean, it's a pretty obvious looking giant circle, so I think I'm gonna be safe. I think it's okay. Just make sure your kiddos don't reach for the Astarion figure if you'll let them play with your stuff. Oh, no. So the one Astarion figure is up here, and he just has a blanket over him, and there's obviously nothing attached. Because it's not the reason. I bought that because I basically get 2 figures in one, and I eventually want to make that one clothing, but I just haven't yet. And then the one downstairs does not have any of that, and it's behind a cabinet that's very hard to open. Sending brain cells, thank you. Probably all the fumes. It probably is, to be fair, at this point. Because I did have to close the door all the way because a stinking cat came up. It was old Granny Kitty, too. And she's been jumping on the computer and everything just shuts down. I'm like, Can you not? It's bad enough the kitten walks by and it shuts down. You're actually jumping on it. It's not very happy. Me wants Churchill. Yes, that's what I was thinking that we'd make, but nothing yet. I have baked. Yes. You said Urina. I said Urina. Yukari, I love Darjeeling. Do you like the Churchill, Matilda, or Crusader merch the most? That's a hard question. I feel like I like, out of the three, the Matilda, which I know you like too. But I like Crusader because of Rosehip, but I also hate playing that tank in Dream Tank Match because it fishtails too much. So I feel like I can't choose that one. And then I just hate going against the Churchill, so I think the Matilda wins by default. I need to go. Good night and happy building. Well, I'm gonna be out of here in a little bit too. So have a good night. See you later, Lighthouse. And I will check the Discord. And I will accept your friend request. And then you can send me all the stuff so that way in the future I can, you're not waiting on me because I'm a slowpoke with everything. I got both the Churchill and Matilda, but I prioritize Rickaroo and Darjeeling. The expensive tea that I can't pronounce, and Darjeeling. Mostly the expensive tea, though. I see. Open a window. It's like 20 degrees outside. Fahrenheit. I don't even know what that is Celsius, because I can't do math. But, like, I ain't doing that. Computer warm, so that is where the cat lives. Or on top of my 3D printer, if I let her. I want a 3D printer really bad, but I have to wait until we get the electric redone in the house downstairs. That's my goal eventually, for once I'm employed again and have some money and am able to do things to the house. Gotta be able to afford the house first, though, But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Continually interviewing and whatnot. But I would love to get a 3D printer because downstairs I have a really nice amount of room in the basement. I was like, I would love to have a whole little workshop down there where I could spray paint and work on cosplays, like cosplays that are more not so much fabric, but any sort of props and whatnot. It would be really nice. Very good and fair enough. I really like the Matilda lasses as well. I need to get more stuff of them since I only have one model kit. I have a Crusader model kit somewhere, but I don't know if I have any other Gloriana ones, honestly. If anyone in the USA has the Sadako figure, I will buy it off you. Yeah, I think mine's probably missing a limb, so sorry. I do think that's one that I gave my kids. Almond Light, yep. Am I late? Yes. Can we build a Gundam for New Year? Ooh, actually, that's not a bad idea, because I could probably do that tipsy, because there's no glue involved. Negative 66 degrees Celsius. Coldest I have experienced is -3. Really? Okay, so get this, Omega. It's been negative... What was it when I used to live at the old apartment? I feel like it got down to -19 at one point, but I could be wrong. It was funny, because I remember my friend lived in Vermont, which is north. My other friend lived in Florida, which is south. And both, I want to say the warmest state at the time was Vermont somehow. But I could be wrong about that too. Would you stream from your basement? If I got to the point where I could get everything set up down there, yeah. But we're talking like years at this point, more than likely, just because of the way everything is. Unless I land some really crazy awesome job, then I technically could, because I can feed a Ethernet cord down there and everything. I just would have to get another setup and everything, because I'm hardwired in. Nothing works unless it's very much hardwired and drilled through the floor. Okay, this stream went smoothly. We did not lose your marbles. I did not lose my marbles this time. My brain's just not functioning. My head just hurts a little bit. It's not that cold here. The constant fires keep us warm. Even if there's snow, it doesn't matter, because you're just like, by the Australian fires, we keep warm. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. It is 10:30. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we did good. We got a lot done. Then you can make a Nurse Monica figure with a 3D printer. I could. There you go. See, it can be a goal for the far off future, is to get to that point. But anyways, I hope you all had fun. I had a lot of fun. This is the last stream before Christmas, so everybody have a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you before the New Year. So it's time to make KP crash out. That nope. Not this stream. Next stream. definitely New Year's is going to be pretty easy for me to lose my mind. But anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Enjoy the holiday, and I will see you again real soon.